Hey everybody, Jenny Tooley here. How you doing today? We might get a little visit from my cat Toast. We'll see. So today I decided I was going to have fun with, I don't know, how often have I put makeup on in the last year? Like 5 times maybe? I don't wear it on a normal basis, so it's totally not like something I go to, but I decided today I wanted to have some fun. And so I got my hair all whacked out, and it all goes along with doing what I want, when I want, how I want. I don't have to have a reason to dress up. I feel a little awkward because of gonna go out like looking like I have evening wear on practically. This dress is really long, y'all. And I'm gonna be working for one of my clients, so I'm gonna be out doing errands for her and getting stuff ready for her. But why not have some fun, right? I mean, what's the point of life if I'm not having some fun? So I thought I would do a little recap of what's happened over the last 4 weeks as I've done this experiment of doing what I want, when I want, how I want. Okay, so I learned 2 things so far. I have learned, 1, it's safe to do and that's part of the mantra is I'm allowed to do what I want to, how I want to, and when I want to. But the other one is it's safe to do that. And I have learned it is safe to do that. My brain doesn't always think it is. You know, sometimes I've had to put other things that I thought were a priority, on the back burner and let other people wait for things that normally I would be like, snap, 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 get to it. And it turns out people were fine with that. This is what I am learning in my perimenopausal journey because my brain doesn't work the same way as it did. I don't have, my attention span sucks. Some days I can't even keep my brain focused on anything and my energy is all whacked out. So I've learned a lot about just telling people, look, this is what's going on. And they've been really helpful and been like, hey, what can I do to support you in that? Can I rework a schedule or be more flexible with what your deadlines are and things like that? And that's been really great. And that's also taught me that I can be more flexible with myself. So there's that it is actually safe to do what I want to, when I want to, and how I want to. The other part of it is sometimes what I want on the surface isn't the priority want. So I heard somebody, when I say that I'm doing this, most women are like, wow, that's crazy. And some people are like, I'm going to try that. And one woman was like, well, I love that idea, but there are all these things I want to do and there's a pandemic going on. And I was like, well, I respect that. And my brain immediately went, oh, right, she's right. I can't always do what I want, when I want, how I want. But how I have come to understand that is there is an underlying priority want that is telling me that I'm not going to do that specific thing right now. And I'll give you a clear-cut example. I briefly signed up to foster a puppy. And I did it at night, and they were going to get back to me the next day, and I could not sleep. And I was like, oh, what have I done? How's this going to work? My brain went on overload. And the next morning I talked to a friend and got some clarity. And what I figured out was I had a priority want, a need really, underlying that. And it was, I've been trying to find my equilibrium for the last 9 months since I hit crazy hormonal imbalances and I had all these panic attacks and I couldn't sleep. And life just really changed for me in a way that I had not expected. So I've been trying to find my equilibrium and create some stability for myself since internally I can't control this instability. And I need to be able to get sleep. I need to create a space where I can sleep. Because what I learned was if I don't get sleep, I really do have a really hard time. That does increase anxiety and panic, irritability, the ability to think goes down the tube. So my sleep is really important. So what I discovered was my desire to find more equilibrium, to find more stability and peace in my life was more important than the want that I had to foster this puppy. And that seemed very strong. And I was like, I'm going to do what I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it. And then, but I just, inside me, it wasn't working out. And I realized it was because there was another stronger desire or a want that needed to be prioritized. And that was to maintain my equilibrium. And a puppy, y'all, not going to happen, especially with 2 cats in the house. So in a tiny apartment. So yeah, that's what I've learned on this journey so far. And I'm going to keep doing this probably through the end of the year until it's like a muscle I'm going to build. And I'm adding something to that is, I'm adding something to that, which is do not add something. Yeah, so basically, in our creative bubbles, I've added we've got our goal, which is what we wanted to achieve in a set period of time. And then our intention, which is how we're going to go about achieving that goal. And then now I've added what I do not want to do with my time. And so mine is often I don't want to obsessively think or spend my time doing whatever. And now I do not want to add a lot of stuff. So my goal is that I will not add things, which has also elicited a very fascinating response by other women. So I'd love to hear what you think about doing what you want, how you want to do it, when you want to do it, what your wants and desires are. How do you add things to your life or not? How does that affect your life? So I will see you guys later. Love you.